Hey, Mike Ashcraft here with Christians Get Rich. I am here in downtown Los Angeles at an open air mall, warning people not to fall into the trap. Do you know what the mistake that so many people are doing this Christmas season? It is 2022, December, and we have just had a wild season of inflation where it's month after month, higher prices. First the war in Ukraine, then the gas crunch. Oh, there was COVID mixed in there, and the ships weren't coming into port, and there was a backup from China, and just non-stop forces. We printed money here in America, and so the companies just went haywire chasing that money, and so we have inflation. So what the banks tell us is that Americans are not cutting back on their expenditures this year, even though things are more expensive. What they're doing is a fatal mistake. They're spending on their credit cards. Even though things are more expensive, they're like burnt out on being on lockdown, and they want to enjoy this Christmas, and they're going to enjoy it even if they get into debt. There is a problem with that, and the problem with that is that when you get into debt, you wind up paying more money back to the credit card company if you don't pay it all off, if you don't cancel your debts immediately, if you pay the minimum payment and you carry a balance. They are killing you with the interest rate between 15 and 23%. Apply the rule of 72. The rule of 72 says whatever you owe the credit card company, say 15% or 23%, let's do 23%, let's say you owe a lot of money. 72 divided by 23, approximately the answer is 3. What that means is if you owe the credit card company $5,000, that money, if you don't pay it off, is going to double what you owe them in 3 years. The answer 3 is the amount of time that it takes for your money to double that you owe. And so you're never going to get rich, because you know who's going to get rich? The banks. And here I am in downtown, and oh, what building is that? But have you ever noticed that in every downtown, the banks own the big buildings? There's a reason why. Because people put their money in the savings account, they get less than 1%, but those same banks charge people on their credit cards 23%. That's a pretty big spread. That's a pretty big profit margin. Yes, and so debt is going to kill you. So you might have to tighten your belt. You know, you can have Christmas joy without having Christmas consumerism. It is possible. Remember, Jesus is the reason for the season, not Santa, not gifts. You know, it's okay to share the joy and get a gift, but maybe don't splurge. And by the way, when you're out Christmas shopping, you don't have to go to that restaurant. You don't have to do it. That's another splurging that's just going to eat up your finances. Remember, everything you waste, you can't save. And remember, when you get into debt, it makes it hard to save for the future. So don't fall into the Christmas trap. Hope I'm not being the Grinch who stole Christmas for you, but we do need to think about numbers at Christmas time too. Have a Merry Christmas, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you next time on Christians Get Rich.